We are back again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Griffin Murphy from DocSports.com coming at you with a free NBA selection for today, Monday, November 17th, 2025. This matchup is between the Charlotte Hornets and the Toronto Raptors. Let's jump right into this matchup. So, we have the Hornets coming into this game right now, 4-9 on the season. And in their most recent matchup, I have to say, despite them getting beat down, they played a pretty solidified game, and it's a strong speculation to look at on paper. OKC, they dealt with the best team, obviously, in the NBA, potentially, arguably. They lost that game in a 109-96 final. Now, going over now. So that causes some speculation that the Hornets, they were competitive against a very elite team. You have a Raptors team now coming into this matchup, 8-5 on the season. They are now 7-3 in their last 10 games and currently on a 3-game winning streak. The Raptors, they were just on the road for 4 consecutive matchups, and they went 3-1 on the road. And during that road slide, they dealt with Atlanta beating them up. They dealt with Philly. They lost that game in a very high-scoring 120-130 final. Then they dealt with Brooklyn. They beat Brooklyn down by 10. And then they played the Cavs at Cleveland. Took that game by 13 points in a high 126-113 final. And then in their most recent matchup, they beat up on the Indiana Pacers and, in fact, did cover the spread. This Raptors team right now is just absolutely rolling. They have all the momentum. They're dominating teams. The market is having a tough time getting a grasp on their number. And with this number that's currently laying out right now, ladies and gentlemen, give me the Toronto Raptors at home against the spread in a comfortable situation. Finally back at home on a winning streak. Just dealt with pretty tough slate, being on the road, going back and forth in strength of schedule. Now they have a simmered down Charlotte Hornets team coming into town, and I believe they're going to absolutely pounce on them. Give me the Raptors here against the spread over the Hornets. And just so you guys know, if you are a new member to Doc Sports, head on over to DocSports.com/free60. There you can go grab yourself a free $60 account. You could use that free $60 on my premium selections. Those are my absolute best bets over at the website. Want to let you guys know Saturday was an absolute brutal day. We got absolutely beat down. MMA was terrible. Lost my college football game in the year. Went 1-1 on the day, but things just didn't go our way whatsoever. We did bounce back on Sunday, smacked our 7-unit prop with Caleb Williams as rushing yards, as well as we smacked our 6-unit NFL best bet with the Jaguars. Absolutely blowout matchup. So looking fired up definitely for a good week here. We got some bounce back and momentum back in our system. So yeah, let's have a fired week. You guys have the free 60 link, as well as we are back in the Toronto Raptors here at home against the spread over the Charlotte Hornets. And as always, this is Griffin Murphy from DocSports.com. Best of luck to you guys this weekend, and once again, best bets.